5-subject notebook with dividers will be one of your most basic yet useful tools in school. It allows you to organize your notes while eliminating the need for a binder, as you can store all your papers within the pockets. This is pretty self-explanatory. You'll want lots of number 2 pencils for taking notes and during tests. You'll also want some nice black or blue pens for when you want to take notes quickly or make them look nice. Highlighters may seem cheesy or unimportant, but using color in your notes actually helps you remember them better. You don't need any fancy highlighters though, just a few colors. If you write with pencil a lot, you'll want lots of erasers. Cap erasers for quick mistakes and a block eraser or 2 for erasing your whole paper. A 3-zipper pencil case is important to organize your materials. You can put your highlighters on one side, your pens and pencils in the middle, and your other objects on the other side. Usually you should put on deodorant before you leave for school, but sometimes you just forget, so you should have a small stick just in case to put on quickly before class starts. You don't want to be that stinky dude that no one wants to be around. These actually have many benefits. Of course, after lunch, you'll want to freshen your breath. However, gum and mints also increase focus and help calm you down during tests. Plus, you can be the cool guy that gives people gum. Having chapped lips during school can be really uncomfortable and take your attention away from learning. Save yourself the discomfort and keep some chapstick at hand. Same thing goes for lotion. Having dry hands is extremely uncomfortable. Keep a small bottle of hand lotion just in case. Having water with you saves you the awkwardness of asking, "Can I get water?" Plus, it also reduces bad breath. If you have gym or just have a long school day, carrying a small tube of cologne comes in clutch to help you freshen up almost instantly after several hours. Sometimes your hands get dirty before lunch, or the hand sanitizer machine isn't working. This will help you always stay clean. This won't happen a lot, but sometimes the tissue box is empty and you have a really runny nose. Keeping some tissues at hand won't be useful for 99% of the school year, but that one time when you'll need it, you'll be grateful you have it. A lot of these items are small stuff that could open pretty easily if just thrown in your backpack. Instead, put it all in a small hygiene bag where you can easily pull it out when you need it. A power bank can be extremely useful when your phone or computer runs out of battery and you need to charge it on the fly. Your friends will also be grateful if you have one when they need it. As long as you're allowed to, listening to music while you study helps increase focus, memory recall, and overall make studying more enjoyable. You'll need earbuds to do this. However, if your school is like mine and bans phones in class, then having an MP3 player is a great alternative. It's a little harder to pull off, especially if cell phones are banned, but if you have a chill teacher, then they might let it slide. Plus, no ads. After getting music on either your phone or MP3 player, you need to have designated study playlists. This will help eliminate the distraction of picking songs. I recommend having a lo-fi playlist for studying, an upbeat pop playlist for taking notes, and a harder playlist like rock for grinding schoolwork. An academic planner will make it much easier to know what to self-study on, when tests are, and how much time you actually have to complete assignments. As soon as you get your syllabus, write down what you are learning each month. Also, write down what assignments you have as soon as you learn about them. Pretty self-explanatory. Try to get a graphing calculator if possible. This is good for holding school IDs, money, library cards, and more. Having a snack like this can be crucial for focusing before lunch, especially if you have a later lunch. Granola bars can hold you over until lunch rolls around. If you're craving something sweeter than granola, then fruit strips are the way to go. They give you the sugar your body craves while still being relatively healthy and will still hold you over. Your main locker or your gym locker might not have a dial padlock, so carrying around a lock might be helpful if you need to put stuff in your locker. When you're in class or in the halls and you learn something that might be useful but either doesn't belong in a section of your notebook or you can't easily access your notebook, carrying a mini one in your pocket is handy to write notes on the fly. Personally, I use these to hold my spot in books, though they can also be used to take small notes on something you can't write on. I put these in extra because they really won't help you too often. If you write with pen a lot, then you should get some correction tape to not have weird scribbles all over your notes. The majority of the papers that you get in class will probably not be needed after a week of you getting them. However, sometimes you may get a paper that has very useful notes, or one that your teacher tells you to save for the end of the year. Keeping it in your notebook binder takes up too much space, so having a binder to keep at home allows you to save those useful papers without compromising backpack storage. It's rare, but sometimes you may not have any assignments at all to work on, and you get some free time. Instead of making your brain rot by doom scrolling, have a good book with you. That way you can still enjoy your free time while keeping your mind sharp. Now obviously you'll need a backpack to put all your stuff in. You don't need anything fancy, just one with at least 2 pockets, a main one and an outside one. You can put your basic everyday items in the main pocket and put your extras in the outside one. Now you finally have all the tools you need to be an academic weapon. This is your year. This is when you lock in and be the student of your dreams. Make this year count. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.